During the later stage of Second World War, the British Royal Air Force was frequently engaging in large bombing raids on strategic industrial targets across part of occupied Europe. By the end of war, reported that of the 120,000 airmen involved in bombing activities, but over 44% of them were killed. So the British RAF started to build numerous airfields across the country. But they built the airfields not only for operational mission, but also for operational training unit or O2. Hundreds of airfields were built, and RAF Silverstone was one of these. RAF Silverstone was an A-class airfield. That means it had 3 runways and also had a perimeter road linking the end of each runway. The site is estimated to have accommodated 2,000 airmen. Silverstone Airfield was used for the 17 operational training units. The new aircrew are trained nighttime bombing operation using twin-engine long-range medium bomber known as Wellington bomber. But this airfield has a horrible safety record. Since this airfield began to operate, at least 37 accidents occur and more than 40 airmen reportedly died from 1943 to 1945. The war has ended in 1945 and the airfield was closed in 1946. But one of the local residents, Maurice Gagan, looking for a spot to test his Presonage sports car. He saw an abandoned airfield nearby his village. He snuck out to the airfield, which technically still owned by the Air Ministry, and drove his car there and found the perfect place. He discovered access from the runway to perimeter road and back again, like ready-made circuit. He set up a meeting at a pub in Ombersley and mentioned to some of his friends and other car enthusiasts. So, in September 1947, the first illegal race was held. Gagan and 11 other drivers raced on roughly 2-mile circuit, but during the race, Gagan accidentally ran over a wandering ship. The ship was killed and the car were written off. After some discussion with caretaker, the race was cancelled, but history will remember this event as Mutton Grand Prix. By the following year, on 13 June 1948, the Royal Automobile Club chairman Wilfred Andrew took a 1-year lease of the airfield from the Air Ministry and started to prepare the circuit for more formal racing circuit. He needed a lot of material, such as 170 tons of straw bales, 10 miles of signal wiring, and 620 marshals for race day. On 2nd October 1948, the first official RRC race was held, and it attracted over 100,000 spectators. That's twice as had ever been recorded at a race meeting. The first race winner was Luigi Villoresi with his Maserati for LCT 48. After the success of two events in 1948, negotiations happened between RAC and the Air Ministry for a longer lease, along with the right to make permanent improvement to the property. On 30 May 1950, the first ever Formula One Grand Prix took place here at Silverstone Circuit. In this race, Alfa Romeo drivers Giuseppe Farina won the first Drivers' World Championship, narrowly defeating his teammate Juan Manuel Fangio. In 1951, the British Racing Drivers Club (BRDC) took over the lease from the RAC and set about making the airfield track into something more permanent. For several decades, Silverstone always changed until it became the circuit as we know today. Although the track is not perfect, Silverstone presents us with some unforgettable moments like Ferrari first ever victory in Championship GP in 1951, Williams' first ever F1 victory in 1979, Schumacher crash cost him the championship in 1999, Hamilton mastering wet condition in 2008, and more.